Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGenEd. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of LivePerson, ticker symbol LPSN. And so here I am recording this on Monday, August 19th, after the market has closed, and LivePerson closed at a price of $1.76, being up about 27.5% on the day. So a pretty massive move, as we can see this nice big green candle here for August 19th. And so I wanted to go over the chart because it was requested on Sunday night's live stream. I went over the chart, drew all of these lines up during that stream. I will include a clip from that in this video just to get into my analysis of it, drawing these lines up on the chart. But what I had identified during the stream was this purple line here. It looked like we're getting, a cup here, handle here. I was initially thinking an inverse head and shoulder, but there's no left shoulder over here. So, of course, there is a cup and handle. Drew that line based on the pivot high from February 29th, and let's see over here, July 29th. And I was suggesting in the stream that we needed to see a break above this level, getting above this prior high here at $1.60, and that I felt that this was the most bullish looking chart. I felt most confident in this chart during the stream. Who knew that we would be getting not only a gap up, but this 27.5% move to the upside, breaking above the top of that cup and handle, or effectively neckline if it were to be an inverse head and shoulders. And so from that, I think this looks really good, but I do think what we could be seeing is a retrace to the scene of the crime, that is a retrace to this purple downtrend that is based on these two pivot points, or a retrace to $1.60. And then from there, it tests that as support. I think it could go a lot higher. And so one reason why I do think that we could be seeing a retracement is because if we look at this, retracement, the light blue one here coming down, the 236 is at $1.86, and we hit a high today of $1.79, so just below that level. I think we could be bumping into that as resistance, pulling back to 160. Consolidating, and then continuing higher. And since we have broken above the neckline, I can do a little bit of a measurement here from the low to where we broke out, and bringing that to the straight line up, the vertical from the base of that cup to the neckline, to get an idea of a measurement where price could be going, and also kind of the time frame, how long it took to break out. And so actually I'm going to adjust this to today's candle. We can see that there. If I move that to where the break is, that could be suggesting that price would be getting to around $2.82, 83 cents. Maybe, by at the time of December. That does represent an upside move of about $1.23 per share, representing about a 77% move to the upside. But yeah, I am just going to include a clip from that stream here because I think it does break down my analysis very nicely. I want to say it's almost like a head and shoulders, but it's not, because this is, this shoulder didn't get formed. It looks like a cup and handle. And my understanding of cup and handles is that they're pretty similar to head and shoulders, and that you get like a measured move from them. And yeah, maybe I'm too much of a perfectionist. I have tough time with trend lines. I like rays, so I'm going to connect it to here. The high was 175. And then the high over here was 160. There you go. I'm gonna make that line thick, and I'm gonna make it purple. And so from that, we can take a measurement from that bottom up to the top just to see, where it goes to. And then wherever that break is, I think it works the same with cup and handles as it does with head and shoulders, because effectively a cup and handle is like a portion of a head and shoulders. That would be bringing price up over 77% from current price, and I'd be putting it around 283, 284. Although I could see it bumping into some resistance around 233, given that we got this, double bottom over here. So let's see if I can get that lined up. Yes, that's on the low there. And so yeah, just looking at the chart there, there's a double bottom and it broke. There was a fake out bounce there. And so I could see 233. That's almost $1 up from current price. I could see it moving to there, if not higher. What do I see corresponding with this high of like 284? This is going to be blind, so it may not be of any significance. I'm just going to draw a array from the lows over here. Maybe it's something, maybe it's not. Probably not. Nope, it's not. But I mean, it did break out from that, test it, kind of approximate. And let's see. Yeah, it's take it with a grain of salt, but it did break out, test that. I think this chart looks really good from a drawing line on chart perspective. This is going to be like probably too big a time scale, but taking a retracement from the top here, 641, coming down to the low of 45.1 cents, pretty crazy. And so, yeah, the 236 is at 186. That would correspond with, I mean, maybe it gets rejected there and then pulls back, tests the neckline or the top of this cup and handle as support before breaking out and going higher. So I could see that. I think this chart looks really good. In my opinion, there's not really too much to draw as far as retracements go. I could do another one here, yeah, I mean, because this is totally legit, from the bottom here, 45.1 cents up to 160. We did pull back to the 50%. Seems pretty valid pullback. Also corresponding, with that retrace to that breakout level, bouncing, and then bouncing from that 50%. And now it's above the 236 at 133. Maybe he finds that as support, forms a bull flag, and breaks higher. I think this chart looks excellent, totally excellent. So of all of the charts that I've gone over, I feel like I'm most confident in this one. All of the charts that I've gone over in this stream. This one looks really nice. Very cool to get this request, go over the chart, and to have it play out so beautifully like this. The following day, breaking above that neckline. We'll see where it goes, but I don't think it's necessarily, too late. I just think that a pullback to 160 is the price to start adding. And I think this looks like just a beautiful, beautiful chart. So thank you for the request. But yeah, so those were and are my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and join for Ticker Request Live Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern for more great calls like this. Thanks a lot for watching.